I'm already emotionally spent, Jay Worth. We're not done, not by a long shot.
Yeah, we still got a few matches ahead of us, Joe.
From the trials and tribulations of a major one-on-one gut check comes the incumbent and one of the last-minute entries. And similarly, I wonder what condition both will enter in. And Gresham, talk about the impressive victory, Jay Worth. Gresham overcoming Sugar Dunkerton, and Dunkerton came to play. He came to go all the way, but Gresham just had his number.
Well, we wanted to know what condition Andrew Palace was going to be in. We're about to find out.
This is not the frenetic, frantic, spasmanian devil that we're used to seeing. A much more reserved, nearly walking Andrew Palace. Clearly, whether he wants us to see it or not, the toll has been taken.
I was going to say, you can see the grimace on his face, the way he's reaching for his back, the way he's walking gingerly.
And Andrew Palace may be the most polarizing athlete in IWC.
Ah, what made you think that?
Some people love him like no other. Some don't quite understand. But you have to respect the way Palace has carried the banner of Super Indy over the past couple of years.
He has worked his way up from a member of the STDs to a standalone man that's been defending that title. I have nothing but respect for him.
When we first saw Palace, he was the rear end of a Chinese dragon costume. There's not many lower lows you can experience before such high highs he's encountered.
Yeah, I can't imagine there's a lot of wrestlers who said, well, I wanted to get into this so it could be a dragon butt.
Great pace, early going. Gresham excels in technical wrestling. What's Palace's strength?
Pure frenetic energy, which admittedly right now he has a bit of an issue, considering that it looks like some of it has been taken out of him.
And certainly, I'm sure Chris LaRusso will be quick to take credit for that damage done.
Well, he should. He was the one who did the damage.
LaRusso's Super Indy bid is done. How will Palace fare as the pace quickens? It's Gresham. Hip lock attempt. Palace down with the arm drag that time. Again, Palace, much like Sugar, has size on Gresham, but Gresham's really never let that enter his mind in any of his battles.
I was going to say, that's the kind of thing that he couldn't. If you start thinking this guy is too big for me to beat, then you shouldn't take the match.
And Palace trying to quicken that pace. We're seeing Palace break out the hits, but again, something is a tad off, and it goes back to that opening round. And again, let's talk about the vision. Is Palace's vision 2020?
Not sure.
You need, certainly, not just standard vision, you need your peripherals as well. In a matchup like this with someone that moves as quickly as Gresham.
Yeah, he's not going to stay in front of you long. Oh,
and there you go, from the side, the Hurricane Rana takedown, drop kick on the butt of the jaw. Beautifully done. And Gresham's a guy who can pull off almost the unfathomable but make it look easy.
Well, it's still an issue. It's not even now an issue of vision. It's how much is the eye bugging you? Has everything swelled up? Is it tearing up? Is it a distraction from the match you're trying to have?
Palace puts the brakes on, death grip on that top rope.
Oh,
And certainly when vision's an issue, you don't want to be propelled across the ring in a way that you can't control.
man.
You can hear that flesh on steel.
Oh, and over, under, rolls him through.
Over, under, around, and through. Gresham comes out with the advantage. Oh, God. He caught him in the arm. And again, keep in mind that octopus hold that submitted Dunkerton, that octopus stretch.
It looked like Palace was trying to get the arm up to protect his head. And Gresham just aimed right at the arm, and now taking advantage.
That may be all that was needed.
And now he's got that palm bent back.
And
The arm almost in a Kimura.
keep in mind, we're still not sure if Sugar Dunkerton may have had a couple of fingers broken.
Yeah. And now here, Palace in the same predicament. Oh. And Gresham deciding that if that's what the fans want, it's not his job to deliver it.
Not at all. His job, in his mind, is to win, without question.
Now a couple of forearms to the head.
And Palace favors
The
the
arm.
arm heavily.
I was going to say, the arm not working on that whip. Has him up in a torture rack.
And nicely done.
Down into a neck breaker.
Got him? No. Near fall situation.
Didn't really have any weight over him. Just sort of tried to hope that neck breaker would take the energy out of him. Didn't quite work.
Palace went for the hernia driver there.
And now just pounding on the back of his neck. That arm, though.
This has been great counter wrestling.
Yeah,
Palace needs the arm to utilize the hernia driver, but doesn't want to give it up for Gresham to use with the octopus stretch.
true. O'Connor roll. No, rolls through.
Lands on his feet. Pat O'Connor, also 0 Super Indies.
Very true.
Palace sends Gresham for the ride. Oh, huge spine buster.
Big spine buster.
And that was almost Anderson-esque.
I was going to go pine buster. Oh! Just stomped his head to the mat. Good night, Irene.
Got him! No. Palace, arm injury, vision impaired, pulling out whatever he can, and you can almost feel the toll this tournament's taken on Palace so far.
Yeah, you can tell. He is struggling right now.
Gresham to his feet, undeterred.
Oh,
Again, a week ago, Gresham was not part of this field. Months ago, Palace won the Super Indy Championship and has reigned strong ever since.
oh! Good backhand.
There's the O'Connor roll. This time, no. Hancock, German suplex again. Shoulders down. Got him, no. Palace.
Oh!
Shotgun drop kick. Gresham vaulted into the corner. Second time, DDT spiked him. Got him! No!
You could see the eyes of Gresham after that drop kick hit, and he bounced off that middle turnbuckle. You could tell he wasn't quite all there. Palace with a great combination, but he just couldn't hold him down for the full 3.
And this crowd coming alive for Andrew Palace, and certainly not detraction to Gresham as well. Oh, look at this.
Wow.
One felt motion. He pivots. He leaves the ring. He elevates with a moonsault. And now Palace is prone and Gresham is high atop. 450. Traps the bad arm, but the good one gets the shoulder up. And right into a Kimura. They're near the ropes, but Gresham has his body between Palace and the ropes.
He doesn't quite have the angle on it.
And again, what does that body have left in it?
Palace forces this up to his feet. Takes a little pressure off that arm. Oh, look at this!
Target driver! Where did he pull that from? Got it! No! My God, Andrew Palace personifying what it means. What it means to be part of the Super Indy spirit, part of the Super Indy lifestyle. That ideology. You push your body till it can't go.
Well, you can tell Palace he's gone through most of the reserves. There's not a lot left.
Gresham's moving quicker, but you can't measure Palace's heart.
Oh, back to the arm.
Palace left just a half second of an opening. Gresham trying to use the weakened arm to trap Palace, not working it thus at this juncture. Drives him down again, the armbar takedown. Pending combination arm trap, no.
Into a crossface.
Palace is trapped. Palace's foot is under the rope, at least for a moment. The official did not detect it. The match presses on.
I'm not sure even Palace was aware of that.
No, he wasn't. Neither was the official. Palace. A bad break for a moment, but that won't rent space in his head as I don't think he was aware. Speaking of heads now, it's Gresham planting his between the shoulder blades of Palace, trying to get the advantage.
And oh!
The octopus stretch. Can he get the arm fully extended? If he can, there's no way for Palace to go. We saw Dunkerton have no choice but to tap.
He's got it. And now just punching him in the face.
Palace low to the ground, trying to keep himself.
There's no way he can defend. It's over. It's over.
Ref stop his punching. The fight of Andrew Palace will go down in Super Indy lore as one of the best examples of perseverance and guts that we've seen, champion or otherwise. Palace was not the first one to have his body give out on him in Super Indy. He won't be the last. With all that he came in dealing with, he may have been the most courageous.
Gresham did what it took to win. Trapped those arms away from his head. Didn't give Palace any chance to defend, and then just rained blows down until he had to call the match.
And Jayworth, we are guaranteed a new Super Indy champion in this broadcast. But again, you've got to give it up to Andrew Palace. Again, a polarizing nature in this crowd. Some people may be having fun that was not the outcome they expected.
No.
And that Gresham has come on the scene and earned a lot of respect.
And look at this.
And on the rampway, Benjamin C. Steele, a standing ovation, a reminder that this started, the precipice, was Chris LaRusso and the damage done to the eye.
Benjamin C. Steele celebrating that the man that took his man out of the tournament goes no further.
And even though Palace knocked LaRusso out of the tournament, maybe it was Chris LaRusso that got the last word tonight at Super Indy 15.
Kind of feels like it.